Welcome to Laws and Scriptures 360. Remember, I promised to do a video where we will discuss the tax exemptions available for companies and business names under the Nigerian Tax Act 2025. Let's not forget that this act was actually enacted this year, but will take effect by January next year. So January is just few weeks from now. That's why I decided to come up with this video early enough so that we will get acquainted and make the best decisions for our businesses to thrive next year. Now, before now, I did two short videos where I discussed the status of business name registrations under the Companies and Allied Matters Act. I also did another video where I discussed the types of business name registrations and the types of company registrations. I also talked about the status of company registrations under the Companies and Allied Matters Act. Now, the essence of these short videos is for us to understand the type of companies we are running with and the status of those companies under the relevant laws, because it is based on this that you will appreciate this present video. So it will be nice for you to go watch those two short videos so that you will appreciate these present videos. Also, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please, I'd like you to subscribe. We have lots of videos that will inform you in the nearest future. So it will be nice for you to subscribe so that you'll be the first person to see our videos when we post them. So under the Nigerian Tax Act 2025, companies, not all companies will now be mandated to pay taxes. What I mean is, from January 2026, when the act will take effect, small companies will be exempted from paying taxes like the capital gains taxes or the company's income taxes. And the act went further to explain what small companies are. According to the Nigerian Tax Act 2025, small companies are companies with annual turnover of 50 million naira or less. So if your company is either a limited liability company, that's private limited liability company, public limited liability company, if it's an unlimited company, or if it's a company limited by guarantee, if your company is a limited liability partnership or a limited partnership, by 2026, if your company's annual turnover falls within 50 million naira or below, your company will be exempted from paying taxes. That's the implication of the Nigerian Tax Act for companies. That's small companies now. For business name registrations, because of the status of business name registrations that does not possess a distinct legal personality that is distinct from its owners or its partners, the taxes that will be applicable to business name registrations are personal income taxes, since the owner is the business and the business is the owner. So the personal income taxes would be applied to business name registrations, like enterprises, that's sole proprietorship, one man business, or partnership, that's two or more people coming together to form a business. Now, the exemptions available under personal income taxes are the people who earn 500,000 or below annually will now be exempted from taxes under the personal income taxes. This invariably means that if the profit of your business at the end of the year is 500,000 or below, if your profit as a sole proprietor or a partnership business you register the business name and your profit at the end of the year is 500,000 naira. By 2026, your business will be exempted from paying taxes. That's the implication, because these are the exemptions under the Personal Income Tax Act. Now, the reason why a lot of people are quickly upgrading their business name registrations into company registration is because the tax exemptions available for capital gains taxes or companies income taxes, you can agree with me that they are bigger. Most businesses make more than 500,000 every year. So they are actually upgrading because they want to enjoy the wide or the large tax exemption that is available under the company's income tax and the capital gains tax, which is 50 million naira or below. Can you see? 50 million naira is bigger than 500,000 naira. So a lot of people are upgrading to enjoy that leverage. Now, my advice is, if your business is small, maybe you registered a business name and your business is small, and you don't earn more than 500,000 naira or below, I mean, or you don't earn more than 500,000 naira rather, there won't be any need for you to upgrade that business to a limited liability company or to a company. There won't be any need. But if you know that your business has the prospects of having profits annually that is more than 500,000 naira, then you would need to upgrade your business to a limited liability company, or to any of the companies, either limited liability partnership or limited partnership or unlimited business, I mean unlimited company, any of the companies, so that you will enjoy the tax exemptions of 50 million naira or below. I just want to believe that I've actually and extensively addressed this issue. However, if you have any question from this video, you can drop it in the comment section. Hopefully, if it's something I can respond to, I'll respond to it. Otherwise, I'll do another video where I will address that question. But before you drop that question, please go back and see those two short videos and my question and answer videos on this Nigerian Tax Act, so that you'll be sure that your question hasn't been addressed before now. I want to thank you so much for having me, and don't forget to share this video to everyone that has a business in Nigeria or is intending to start up a business in Nigeria, so that they get acquainted and not be caught up by the disadvantages of the Nigerian Tax Act 2025. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of your day.